Western Spring Television. Ours it is.
Good evening to you out there. It is another time on Jokes Aside, where we discuss issues, no matter how serious they are. We'll bring them to our table and we'll discuss it. And we are seated already prepared for today's program. How are you doing today? I believe that you had a great day. This is Western Spring Television, channel 190 Star Times. And you can follow all our programs on all social media platforms, Western Spring Television, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You get to see past episodes of this show. Guys, how are we doing today?
We're good.
I'm fine.
We're great.
I'm cool.
We're fine. We're good.
I'm alive.
That's mine.
I know. I'm just.
That's your line.
Exactly.
Jamaica, I love
I
you.
want talk, but that baby, one bush baby, they look like this. I don't know what I want to talk. I'm going to share my life.
Jamaica, I love your windscreen. Very light.
Yeah, that's how we roll, man. You know.
You don't talk to the original go.
When I travel to the States, you know, I went to the States.
Now only can see you.
Men
So
supporting
I
men.
think I did.
When you went to where?
I went to the States, you know.
United States of Korea have been like it.
Oh, 32 states of the Federation.
So how are you today? How did your day go?
I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm happy. I'm fine. Today is going to be a gentle guy today. I don't want.
Yes, no emotions.
Because all these my wives, you know. I told you I'm going to marry these ladies, so you know I'm trying to, you know.
Your wildest dream.
Even the
You
for
are
the
trying to
dream self, you
comport
don't
yourself
fit.
so that they will consider.
They will love me.
So that they will love you more.
Yes, they must love me.
Even for the dream, you can't.
It's a like,
King
see,
Eve.
women have something. Once a woman likes you, they say, see is that. Now that I didn't like.
This thing where you talking.
Now that doesn't like.
This thing where you talk make me remember when they say stop it now. You know. Okay. King Eve, how are you today? Stop it, like stop it now. Stop it.
Like the inside, continue.
Stop it.
Continue.
Stop it.
Continue.
What's wrong with this two men now? What's this?
That stop it. Next thing, they don't. No man. How are you today, King
I'm
Eve?
for like Wall of Jericho. I'm fine. I'm okay.
Okay, you know about it. You
I'm
got
good.
it.
I'm alive. What's up?
But is it really true that when you say stop it, doesn't mean the person should? Like I don't stop. I don't like it. Like.
Yeah, now you stop. When someone tells you stop, you
Okay,
stop.
stop should be stopped.
Yes.
But some people said stop.
Then you can now ask, are you sure I should stop? Then the lady will now tell you.
Yeah, don't stop. Don't stop.
Don't stop.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
But stop it should be stop it.
Exactly.
We've seen scenario where when I was in the world, you know.
Now when I start
Now when the girl don't go, when I call the chat, you call it say I don't like what you did today. Be like, what happened? So if I say stop it, you just stop it. You don't know that you're supposed to push. So you think you just touch me, I'll just agree once. Which kind of life
Say
is that
you
one?
know better parts where she tell you say stop it, you know stop. She can't carry you, report you for police station.
Say
Say
you
No,
say
not
no
be
better.
not be that serious
That's
stuff.
why she
Don't
don't
be
say
like
you
that,
be
nah,
mumu.
right.
That make she don't say
No,
you
you
be
don't understand. You know what be like say she need them. She want make you push.
like say
You don't before now.
I don't.
Like so that you need
the
them.
safe bet is when she says stop. Cuckoo stop.
And that's
I
why
lie,
actually
Liverpool-
when she
Liverpool out of
says
this.
stop it, okay, you can ask her when you stop. You
Are
can
you
ask, are
sure?
you sure I should stop this? So that
Then
you cannot get.
the one when men they obey partner. Please, did you close the door? Hey, serious, serious. Off the light. The message where we obey no pass. No one, even if money for banks, if you do,
And you know
please
say
close the door. Hey.
no clean machine, they clean room pass guy with the expect babe.
He's talking from experience.
Hello.
Well.
I don't dey bus stop. How should I enter? Give
See.
me phone to the bike man.
No,
You don't clear everywhere.
John Michael, not be all babe that they clean house for. I must tell you. The one where don't do normal.
Yeah, okay, normal.
Now that one where you want impress, that one where they come for the first time, or
time,
just
yeah.
the line.
That way don't they normal. I ain't go come clean.
Now I go come clean the house.
After everything, every.
You know that guy.
You
I don't
know
know.
your room for the past 2 days.
When I
Yeah,
them the
something like that.
ungen pass, like my neighbor, whenever I ungen all through the night,
You
I
know
know there's a
something.
babe around. Because normal, I no go ungen for
Why you
myself.
can't see your neighbor?
But the moment there's a girl around,
But my own
Premium
neighbor,
day.
anytime we are here say blues, and I hear blues, music blues, it got loud.
No,
I don't
no.
think
Let's continue this
Share na
program.
afternoon, I been at my morning
anytime.
or night.
Night na blues. For
Thank
afternoon
God.
na all those hip hop we go loud so that nobody go hear it.
Na Christian songs are
My dad, my neighbor,
Why you they say your room? What you
I don't know.
Not your room.
Like
Nah,
somebody
neighbor
like
she
me.
dey
I
talk.
my
don't like
neighbor
me.
now.
Okay, so what
Like
like you now
me.
Christian song?
Yeah, Christian song as a
Jesus, I won't
go
be
dey
your
knock to
friend.
Christian song.
So you can say,
No.
I won't be your friend, life, and you want.
No.
Which that be that one?
Christian song like carry me they go, Jesus carry me they go, they go, they
Wait,
go.
are you
Chocolate
serious?
Cassie, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm great. Fabulous. Fine. Happy to be here. You know. all the
Yeah,
time.
I like your outfit.
Thank
know.
you. I like yours too.
Together with King Give, I like this you should forget.
Flexible.
After this show, one leg they miss.
That you have a suspect face.
and the way where Cassie take on to the black on black, with, we don't see something where be pink this side, but
Yeah.
Ladies
yeah.
in
You know
black.
that those are my two favorite colors, black, pink. So I
Pink,
had
yeah.
to make sure the other one was dressed in
Your
pink.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, my baby.
Which baby?
The mom in black, the child in pink.
While I'm
Well, can we feature this baby? He's looking so gorgeous.
while I'm dressed in black. So
I would have loved for the audience to actually see how gorgeous Joe is looking today.
yeah.
Why they call her
Jojo.
I mean, he's staring at
Okay.
us.
They were- they want-
My name is MC Too Much. Welcome everyone to the show. We'll go on this short break. When we come back, maybe we'll feature the baby. I don't know, but
Briefly.
the show continues. Welcome back, and we promise that we may feature the baby on the show, but
We will still
maybe.
feature the baby.
Yeah.
Please, I need
We
baby
spoke with
Joe on
baby in.
this show.
Are
Really?
you serious?
We spoke with the baby.
You know, today is actually, let me give you guys context because I'm sure you guys are confused. So today is actually Bring Your Child to Work Day. So today I decided to bring
National Bring Your Child to
National
Work
Bring Your
Day.
Child to Work Day, April 27th. So I decided to bring my baby to work, but it's not.
and we will not come
It's
get
probably not
baby.
the baby that you expect.
Be my baby,
and
Evelyn.
that's why you know they're all making jokes.
So bring your child to work. The people who get children,
Exactly.
how they want to do? I'm like children.
I don't know. Maybe they'll just pick
They
one
will
or
chatter,
two.
they will chatter a voice.
I happen
If you
to have
thing, you chatter voice.
Oh, yeah, Imade?
But all of them, they will not line up inside the bus. They will not pass. Are we doing Children's Day on Ashilo? Okay. I can't
And you know, say not be all everybody go celebrate. Like bankers now, where they concern them.
Imagine say all bankers bring their children to work.
They get crushed for that place. All right, welcome back, Jerry. Now the topic for today will be about age. Does age matter in a relationship? Though people always say age is a number, but I see that from a perspective of disrespect. When person want disrespect person, now I go the years age na number, but we are looking at it from the relationship aspect now. Does age matter in a relationship? Do you need to must you be younger than the person you want to date? Must you be older than the person you want to date? Must you attain a particular age before being in a relationship? You know, some people have projections. Say, when I reach so and so age, now I go start to the date. For people who get principles, but some of us we just see ourselves for a relationship. it just happened. We no get this. We not touching at this age. We just see ourselves just start to, fall into a relationship from a very good age. I don't want to say tender age now, but very good age. We start to run things, gather experience, and experience pays. If you get experience, you will know how to arrange a lot of things. Even if they say experience is the best teacher, but for some people, they know they believe. They say believe say any which way. Now we not be who start the race first, the winner. Ja Michael.
Why me?
Yes, I want to start with you. The love doctor.
The experienced one.
The way where you take do you want like say Odogu.
Wow.
Odogu Kariri Odogu. Ja Michael. Age when it comes to relationship. Do you think there should be a particular age for anyone to, be in a relationship? Let's start from there. Well, before I'll talk about if you prefer to date older women or younger ones.
Relationship or marriage?
Relationship. Yeah.
Well, I don't think so, because some of us secondary.
Some of us what?
Secondary school days, before you even finish secondary school, we already.
The age, please.
I finished secondary school at the age of 16.
So you started dating.
So I have someone I used to date. I used to call her the apple of my eyes. I used to Yoruba.
What happened to your eyes?
You don't plug the apple, come on.
I used to call her Yoju, and she happens to be my first love.
Oh.
But now they don't pluck her, come on.
So how old were you when you started dating?
I said I was 16. But you see, even from primary school self, guys now they get, maybe say, finance get ready class.
I am. But you never did date then.
Even they were calling her my girlfriend. My teacher, she come and sit with me. So me, I was having that feeling like I have a girlfriend in school.
So you started dating in secondary school?
Primary school.
You can't say primary school. That's not relationship. Come on.
I don't know.
I was in primary 5.
Everyone's got that particular person that they were so close to.
I left primary school in primary 5. Whenever I'm coming back from school, she did primary 6.
Wait, you did among the people where you do common entrance, flag go, GSS1.
She did primary 6. But whenever I'm coming from school, when I was in GSS1, I would still branch at your shop. The mommy knows me, I would sit down. The mommy was selling fruits then. She would give me fruits, I would sit down with them.
The mommy know you as the friend of that particular
on weekends at times I used to go there. I used to come out to go and play there. The parents
because of her.
Yes.
You're just friends, that's all.
But you never start to date.
And I believe saying I'm my babe.
I'm talking about officially when you start to date. When you get babe, like this is my babe.
And that's when I finish. When I won't finish secondary school.
Around that 14, 15, 16. All right. 16. King Eve.
Yeah. Like.
She go down that time. Now when she was at 32. Sorry.
Wait now. It might not be you. It's a perspective.
Yeah, I know.
You believe it should start at this particular age, right? So, what age do you think relationship should start as a woman?
Okay, as a woman, basically, I don't think there are rules when it comes to relationships, and there are no standards.
But don't you think people running into a relationship at very tender age is why we're having many of these menace now?
Yeah, true, because that person you feel like, Ja Michael said, the Enyiju, the apple of my eye at that tender age, you will get to
older than me, 6 years older than me.
Wait, you will get to a particular age, probably later on in your life, you wonder, why did I ever get into that relationship? Like, what did I see for this guy body, or what did I see for this girl? But that means, your tastes change as you advance in age. That's why it's not really advisable that as a young girl, you go into a relationship, while in your teenage years. We know a whole lot of people did it while they were in secondary school. We had people that they would say, even while I was in school, they would say this person is dating this person, they are an item and all of that. But I do not think it is advisable, because at that time you're vulnerable. You want to try out everything. You want to give your all to that person because you believe, I love this guy.
Never see life.
I can tell you all the people that I knew then back in secondary school that we knew were an item that, if you see this guy, you will know you will see this girl with him. You understand? Or
are they married now?
They are not.
You were just gathering experience now, working experience.
In fact, I can say probably anyone that probably had a very long relationship ended in probably 100 level or 200 level uni. most of them, it died in, as we they do valedictory service, the relationship died.
Because they relocated now. If they
Exactly.
relocate,
And that's why I think there is more to life than you know, being in a relationship in your teenage years. It's not really advisable for ladies, really. Honestly.
So from 20, 21,
yeah,
you can start trying.
What about 18? Adults now.
Yeah, it depends on your mental capability,
your
how
level
you
of
can
maturity.
exactly. So I can't say it's this particular age.
So by 20 you start trying, because I cannot say you just you start to try, because Abby,
Sure,
What?
Why you don't do exactly
you try to try relationship from that time. I try you.
In fact, I can say
Not try you.
I can say I didn't have a boyfriend all through my secondary school, all through my uni.
But you
I
have
told you that you were
crushes,
32.
admirers, and
I
all
told
of
you,
that.
32.
I had did I have someone I admired? Not really. In secondary school, there was someone chasing me.
You too
and
serious.
I, you know, and I wanted to force more, but I just I got out myself. I said no,
Ghana,
no,
like,
Pete.
nothing dey happen.
Why you know one for?
No, back then I had this. There was this popular knowledge or saying
If
or
man
belief.
touch you.
No, not even that. That
Okay.
you cannot go through secondary school without a boyfriend.
So you want
I
to?
wanted to
you-
break that. And also the fact that you cannot go through, there's no way possible you can go through uni without you having a boyfriend. I was like, what's the whole big deal about having a boyfriend?
No, for uni, e get why.
Why?
E deep. You no go just dey. You go to university where everybody mature, where things dey sup. You go say
years.
you no go get one.
Well, I did it for
guy.
4 years. I didn't have a boyfriend in uni.
Exactly.
So that means it's
I'm just saying, I'm backing that up.
Because you say exactly. No. No, no, scatter the show.
What do you
Calm it down, babe.
What
Calm
do you
it down. What
Because
is supposed
he
to
say- he say,
it go shock you. I'm just supporting her. Though, like it's very possible.
So how did you cope? Like for your uni, you know,
I
Guys
didn't,
don't come.
in fact, I didn't.
they come now. See
I can say I didn't even feel a thing for any guy in uni.
See,
In
I know
secondary
this
school,
guy.
I did.
So,
This kind can give
yeah,
Now
exactly.
people when want prove people wrong, they find way to prove a point.
Maybe
Say
that was
that
what
thing where I say no possible anymore. I go show and
but
say
you know, since
possible.
they are at school.
Who is this
Why
one?
don't they do? For chase that tire.
Who is this
Now
one?
this kind of girls that they like, they say she tough. Okay, I go catch you.
And I didn't have boys
I'll
that
catch
chased
you.
me.
You go collect woto.
Who is this one? And I think the thing that actually helped me was because I was more of a tomboy while in uni. So it was
Yeah, you played
easier
football
for
and
me.
all of
It
that.
was easier for me not to really, you know,
If you see guy go black na babe.
he go feel like my guy man.
No,
you
just be like
understand?
guy.
So
In
you
fact,
say
there were some of my friends that were guy man that later on they wanted to have a relationship with me. I said, guy, I beg, I just waiting they do you. You understand? Because they realized that no, I do not want to spoil anything we've had when it comes to friendship. They just had to, you know, move back.
Well, what a story. So you pull through.
It's
That's
possible.
cool. They try.
No, it's very
possible.
possible.
No, yeah, it's possible.
You put your mind to anything.
I know somebody that even after service, you
Never
know,
dated.
you know, get guy.
Very possible. I have a
She
friend.
just one day. Now these people where they like principle. Now so this particular age, this particular one thing,
I
now
have
one
a
thing
friend
go
that just
happen.
had
You know,
her first kiss last year.
Hey,
Like she just literally kissed the guy.
her first kiss.
I swear.
Like
no
mine.
joke.
some people leave down.
Wait, like when.
Even me said I shocked because I didn't even know until she told me.
First
Her
kiss.
first kiss, she kissed the guy for the first time last year.
How
This is someone I
old?
went to school with, my age mates.
Eh?
Like we've done service, everything, we're all working. She just had her first kiss with, I think her first
You
boyfriend.
go on things that deal.
Last year.
Shey na
It's okay.
give with.
I think
Shey na give with. This boy they like
She's
book. when all they like
very, you know,
reserved. She know they go out.
Exactly.
Because
She
no
does
guy
not
go see her.
really
Any
like
guy
all
they go
those
out.
things. She's not really into all of that. She's very naive, actually. Self. Like she doesn't even have experience any of these things.
So that thing where people don't they learn.
Now she can't.
Now you can't
No
dey.
experience.
and it doesn't
The thing was
mean
we don't
make
need
her a
to
very
try.
Sweet
person.
girl. So like, and the guy that she's with values her. So you know, it's nice for her.
But for you,
You know, why you say that? Say for you.
what age?
I'm interested in
Okay.
this one.
Oh my god.
It was at this moment
She knew.
she knew.
I started dating
Then
1
what?
year after I left secondary school. That was like 17. Yeah, I think that was the year I entered university too.
Okay, start dating
Yeah.
officially.
No, like I didn't. I was basically a non.
No,
through
why you can't
primary-
explain?
Through
I
primary
mean,
school,
official
secondary
guys,
school.
you don't
I
give
wasn't,
my
I wasn't into
boyfriend.
guys. Like I was not even like I couldn't even. I wasn't looking at guys as per I'm attracted to. Like that thing was not in my head at all, actually. It's a very weird thing. Like there was a period in my life I couldn't even shake guys. I couldn't hold guys.
The same you.
Wait till they try. Wait till the same you.
Now when you go, okay.
Chill. Like my brother back then would literally, whenever his friends come to the house or my mom's shop, he'd be like, "Chi, they are going, you're hugging bye-bye," just so that I would hug a guy, because I literally didn't like mixing with guys. If a guy comes close to, like, sits close to me in school, secondary school, I'll shift. Like, I have my seat partner.
Why?
I don't know. I just was not into guys at all.
So
like, I didn't fancy guys.
Guys be like terrorists, like terrorists. Eh?
Like they are annoying.
What changed?
No. I just didn't fancy guys.
What changed?
I guess I just, blossomed, and that whole concept of the maturity, the hormones started showing themselves, and then I started becoming interested in guys. So 1 year after secondary school,
peer pressure.
Nah, not at all. If there was peer pressure, I would have dated a long while ago before that. Because my school, they were like, everybody was into relationships. Of course, people were always coming to me. Even my teachers were asking me out. So yeah, I was like every teacher's favorites, and a lot of them were into me, but I didn't even want. So
those teachers now.
Hope no one. Hope no one.
They all respected themselves. Like they showed their admiration and they wanted something, but at the same time they knew that.
Nobody else.
No, day school, but they respected themselves. So like it was a year after secondary school, we dated, but it didn't last long because I entered university that same year, and he just couldn't take the fact that I'm in school now, and there are like millions of guys that could be after this girl.
The person know this school.
He didn't get admission.
Oh,
but
so
I
got admission.
I have a confession. I just remembered. I dated immediately after secondary school. It was for 7 days. No, 9 days or so, thereabout.
Which kind of mommy?
When he said, I just remember because actually then I remember that after secondary school, I wanted to. I was like, okay, this dating thing, like this having a boyfriend, let me know what's all about.
And you accepted to be the person's girlfriend.
Yeah, but after some days, I was like, what does it add to me? And
so
all of
what's
that.
up? Waiting on the
And I remember the day I told the guy that I'm no longer interested. I was like,
7 days.
It was like, no, 9. It was like, Evelyn, it's just 9 days. I was like, oh, you were counting. I wasn't even counting. And
like
I remember,
9 days.
Yeah, and I remember that girl. That guy
You're
was
long.
broken.
Somebody say 1 hour.
So most times I don't really count it as a relationship. I think that's why I forget that.
Okay.
So yours, you first your boyfriend get admission.
Yeah, and then
You first and progress.
So he started feeling really bad. At moments when he wants to talk all the time, and I'm in class and I can't pick, and he's like, "Why are you not talking to me? Is there another guy checking?" And it became annoying to me. Like, what is it? Can't you believe that I'm loyal to you? And so.
But how many days? Were you actually loyal?
Sorry.
It lasted
how many months?
For like, let's say 8 months. 9 months basically. But it was actually a very fantastic relationship. In fact, there was something, it was so special. He gave me this particular gift for my birthday one time. It was a perfume. And to this very date, that is the very same perfume that I use. Not like that same one since that time, but like I always buy that particular one because it's just, I don't know.
And this is the time I say, oh.
So like, it was a really special relationship.
You can still marry that guy?
No. We're just basically friends now.
No,
so
like
when I entered school, I had other relationships, but they never really lasted, basically because
that guy is the one.
No. It was more of for my year 1, year 2, year 3. I think I had more of non-sexual relationships.
Okay.
Basically,
that I never tear eye.
No, not that. I just also didn't want to. I was attracted to guys, but I didn't want to go all the way.
Your story could even from some guy's story.
Right.
Because guys, sometimes we never even enter a relationship, we don't do things. Like we don't get not be girlfriend.
Exactly.
But things don't they stop.
Exactly. But for us, it's always different.
No, for some of them, because some girls feel like that too. When you are your eye don't tear and you don't do things, you never say I need a girlfriend. But
friends with benefits.
Matter the soap normally.
Exactly. Flings.
And if it be Percy babe, now they steal. It's as serious as that.
Sure.
Then when it comes to dating, well, for many of us, we don't feel listen at the time be this. Yes, because I told you about graduate experience, like trying.
And when you start to
for some of us, not trying,
which
like
time
we
you
try.
start to try? Because that one we go count as
dating. Secondary school and primary school.
When you start
and too much on go be like 10 years.
No.
As you enter secondary school.
I know, no, now like secondary school, we don't try. Like that kind of try, be say, as you not really want, you know, as you date this one, you can't say enough. And you say, fine girls, not the end. No, wait. Now make me like on a relationship because we did try. Yeah, you just see this fine baby, see now they. You can't say enough fine baby.
You leave her again.
You can't be like, wait, no, you know they leave. Everybody go there. But they don't go no. So you go there. It's a very difficult task. I won't lie to you.
Player. Seasoned one.
Which team I play? No.
Player.
No looking like
back in the days, Sha. Back in the day.
No looking like that. Some of us we are very loyal. Very,
loyal to different women at the same time. How loyal can you be?
So that they don't feel bad. We must look. All right, nice one. Now we are looking at the age many people engage in relationship, trying to. That is why I call it trying things. They try. Some of us not try. Not be say we just can say, you know, there's this mindset. You get the age where you go reach relationship and relationship, you hold on strong. You get some age where you there, you get it, I never serious. Life never show you serious. You try, you play. That year of play is different from that year of seriousness. You get the age where you go reach as a woman. They don't any relationship where you enter in a marriage. They look. Sure, you know. Jamaica, you never hear that gist.
Not be every woman.
There are some women, there are some girls that when you meet them, they don't want. They'll tell you, I don't need dating. They'll tell you, the age where I did now, not be dating age, now marriage age. Why some? If we bring marriage, relationship don't end. Yes, it's a process for those in their early 20s. You know. If we bring marriage, come many of them go see Baba. Maybe
maybe it is around that time their parents are already feeling like, who are you dating? Can we know the person you are dating? Around maybe 26, 27, 28, like that. They're already disturbing them at home. Like
when you don't finish service,
yes, you're done with school, you're done with service.
Some people went late enter school. They finish that kind of 26, 27, you know. And after service, there's this mindset for some of them. Like that you know, go me and finish service, me and no get guy where I don't serious with. Should there be pressure?
There shouldn't be, actually. There really shouldn't be. The society puts so much pressure on women, which shouldn't be so. Which is why it's good for a woman to have a mind of her own. Someone like me, you can't pressure me into marriage. Like not even from my parents.
You don't think say you get the age where you go reach.
Honestly,
the thing will just come naturally.
Marriage is something that has never freaked me. Like right from secondary school, people were like, "Oh, I have a particular day I want to get a particular year." It has never. Even when my mates were done with school and they were entering, never.
Your own, I feel they tried it. But King Eve, you notice the particular age where you be like, I think it's time. I must get it right this time.
That should be when you're mature enough to handle marriage. That's it. So there are people that are in their 25 and they feel, okay, I'm mature enough to handle this. And there are some people, if you know you are ready, that's just it. Because there are some people that are in their 30s and they feel, I'm not yet still ready. Because I don't want to get into marriage and, get out of it later on. So for some people, divorce is not an option. So they'll rather not get into it than for them to get into it and try. Like you said about relationship. Marriage is not about trying. Do you get? But I think in our generation, we've seen marriage as trying. You know, marriage is now the new relationship status. You know, if it doesn't work for you, get out. And marriage is not like that. You have to be mature enough to handle it. Okay. Our parents who got married in their, say, in their teenage years or early 20s, I can say most of them endured that marriage.
True.
Most of them did.
Well,
because if they really had the
I don't want us to dive into this because I had a topic.
Okay, yeah.
You know, they want us to talk about this, the marriage of those days and marriage of now. We cannot say 100% that they endured it. They endured their marriages. What is happening now? Is it that we don't the patience level has gone down?
You say you will talk down when the time
let's just not dive into that. Let's leave that aside.
Now, Michael made mention of having a girlfriend of 6 years older than him. As a guy, we may be different from each other. For me as a person, once with my age mates, I know fit date you. I don't break up with a girl because in the same age we be. That is me. But some people, in fact, they have a thing for older women. So, John Michael, do you think it's normal?
The first one I talked about, I never knew she was 6 years older than me.
Oh, and that makes us not be relationship.
So when I got into, I was the first. We were friends. We were like 6 or 7. So from friendship, she became my babe, and everybody knew about it. Then we were moving. I introduced that to my best friend. I was the first person to get admitted to their institution. So when I was away, before knowing anything, one of my best friend just took her away from me, and I felt so bad. But
Snatched her from you.
yeah.
Wow.
Why you want to use that word?
That was a low blow.
Why do you want to use that word? You just want to. You want him to feel bad. No, you want him to feel bad. It's snatched. Please, let's go on this short break. When we come back, it is still jokes aside.
Born 16th September 1923, named Harry Lee Kuan and known as Lee Kuan Yew, he was often addressed by his initials of LKY. Lee Kuan Yew was a barrister and the first Prime Minister of Singapore between 1959 and 1990. Educated at Raffles Institution from 1936 to 1940 and the Fitzwilliam House between 1947 and 1949, Lee Kuan Yew established a highly effective and anti-corrupt governance system that midwifed the transformation of Singapore into a high net worth income economy within a generation. He never hid his exception to Western mode democratic ideal, which he believed had not assisted developing nations to attain good government. Before his death on 23rd March 2015, the People's Action Party, which he founded, had used his political influence to establish the United World College of Southeast Asia to expand his economic ideas among countries that constitute the Asian Tiger. Western Spring Television identifies Lee Kuan Yew as a major character in history. Born Jeremiah Oyeni Obafemi on March 6, 1905, Obafemi Awolowo was a prime architect of Nigeria's independence and most consummate advocate of free education and social welfare in Africa's most populous nation. Erudite politician, thinker and philosopher, Awo was fondly addressed by associates and political colleagues, brought his unique attributes to bear on governance in the defunct Western region. He administered as leader of government business and the premier between 1955 and 1958. Obafemi Awolowo's premiership witnessed pioneering in multi-sectoral policy initiatives and execution. The Western region under his administration paraded several enviable records. First television station in Africa, first real estate in Nigeria, first high-rise building in Nigeria, first modern sports stadium in Nigeria, first agricultural settlement in Nigeria, first modern civil service secretariat in Nigeria, and first industrial estate in Nigeria. His face is on 100 naira denomination as a mark of honor for his distinguished services to his country. Western Spring Television identifies Obafemi Awolowo as a major character in history.
and be down.
Have you
Yo.
so like if you marry me, you go enjoy you. Yeah, you don't they look me, you roll your rock man. You don't
Welcome back to the show. Jokes aside, Western Spring Television, channel 190. Especially want to welcome our guest on the show,
Jojo.
Baby Joe. Baby Joe, right?
No, he hasn't been named actually.
I gave him Joe.
I just called
I
him.
don't
The
give her
godmother,
name.
don't give her Joe.
Bush baby. Bush baby.
I gave him Joe. It's such a nice one
How
too.
can you say Bush baby?
Actually, I have the same
I have a
name.
name. I have a name for it actually.
Just call him
Baby Ani Baba.
How can baby and Baba be together now?
Baby Ani Baba, baby that we get papa. Baby Ani Baba.
But this one don't get papa.
Don't worry, you get father for
I
him.
don't feel that.
Wow. So we spoke about what's the today in history.
Yeah,
National
Bring Your Child to Work Day.
So Chocolate Cassie brought
Dolly baby.
her baby
I brought my child.
Dolly
to
baby.
work,
I brought my child to work.
and we have to feature baby,
Now you baby.
and she or he, right?
He.
Is an it.
Is she?
It
Don't be it. Emotion.
He actually.
It is here.
He.
It is here.
My child has emotions.
Will yeah. Make
Take
it cry.
easy. Take it easy.
Baby Jojo, oh yeah, laugh.
give her to the godmother.
Indio.
He's shy. You want to?
Give her to the
So now you
godmother.
be the godmother of Teddy V.
Ojo. I'm a leave me.
Then you stop fast, you don't cover your head though.
Oh my
What's this
Ja
one
Mikey.
Sorry, I
now?
was
Ja
thinking about the
Mikey.
baby.
1-0.
Ja
1-0.
Mikey.
1-0. You don't win.
Okay.
No violence today, come on.
The-
My baby
the-
says hi.
In Nigeria, today is World No Violence Day.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And wait, in Nigeria,
Yes, World No Violence Day. Yes.
Jamaica.
Nigeria world.
I'm tired.
That one is the world. Now in Nigeria, World No Violence Day.
Yes, true. This show has been soft, no emotions, nobody's shouting, nobody's cursing, nobody
get there.
is using bad eyes to look at anybody.
Maybe because
It has
there's a
been
child
very
around, so everybody's on their best
interesting.
behavior.
Which yeah, child? What's this one? Please carry this picking. Come on here.
So the topic for today is: does age matter in a relationship?
Let's have the baby back to.
Does age matter in a relationship? Sit here.
Yeah, the
Sit
fit
here.
MC too much.
So,
It can't illuminate your body.
wait. Jamaica. Which perfect rubber? Be like Diagmo. Okay. Can give.
Yeah.
I was
Jamaica.
saying something before you cut
No,
me short.
you talked about okay, not
I
not
said the
knowing
lady
the
was-
actual
yeah,
age of that
yeah. I said
lady.
she was. I never knew. It was later when we were when in the midst of guys, when the lady was not there. We all later became friends. Sure. It was in the midst of guys that the guy now told me that you were angry that I took your babe. Do you know that that lady is even 6 years older than you? I said, you and I we're not of the same age. So that means she's 6 years older than you too. But that was not even late. It was later I met a lady who was, I think maybe 8 years older than me. Or
8
about-
years.
Yes. That was just a few years ago. And, well, the only thing I can say is that, you know.
Did you connect?
At the beginning. But on the long run, later I started feeling like we were competing. Like, this guy is younger.
I'm not your
but,
mate. These are not your mate.
I mean, I want to show this attitude that, well, I'm a man too, no matter how young I might be, I'm still the guy.
Man.
And she was trying to make me feel like, you know what, I'm older than you. So whatever I
respect
do,
me.
she was
Same man.
always giving me this low self-esteem. She was always spoiling anything concerning me, my job, my.
Like saying your senior sister.
Whatever if I dress up like that, people say, oh wow, I like the way, I like your clothes, I like it. What are you putting on like this? You don't even look good. You look somehow.
No,
Which kind of
So
relationship?
it got to the point that I turned it to fire by fire.
Okay, so
She gives it to me, I'll give her something too. I will now refer to her age. That go and see-
now not the
go and see
relationship.
younger- go and
with
see-
that relationship, were you able to? Did you ever get to meet any other person apart from that lady?
No.
She's the one and only older person you've dated in your life,
Yeah.
and you don't wish to even do that
I don't
again.
want to do it anymore.
So it means you cannot date somebody that's older than you.
I prefer someone I'm older than.
All right, for the ladies, can you date younger guys?
I've never done that, but I don't feel like it's.
Do you have a
something-
fantasy
No.
doing that?
I
Because I
actually-
know you have fantasies.
I actually have never.
Mad ones.
I've never dreamt of it. But you know, the thing with guys is that, first of all, women in general tend to mature faster than guys.
Exactly.
There's
5 years.
Like there's no dispute about
Matured.
that. Like science even like backs it up. So
That's true.
it depends on how young he is. Like if it's my age now and you're like 5 years younger than me, then you're still a baby to me. I don't think you would have matured like mentally for me to date you. But if it's like, let's say
You cannot say.
no, for
5
real.
years younger than you. You might be 35,
Maturity is
you
not
might be
about age,
40.
oh.
I'm not 30.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, well, why would I be dating
Wait.
at that age? 35. I would not marry now. 35.
People they
People
date
date at
at that
35.
Okay.
People date at
People date
40.
at
I'm making it
40.
personal now. So like I'm saying,
Okay.
yeah.
Because the way you don't tackle me, come like smart and say, "Color my J." It's not my portion.
Not like it's a bit a bad thing if I'm still Spencer then. So no, yeah, it's all fine. It's all good.
You're not pressured.
Exactly.
I
So
like that.
if it depends, okay, let me just put it as it depends on how old I am at that moment. So if I'm like, let's say 20 something, I'm seeing my mid 30s, mid 20s, early 20s, and he's like 4 years younger than me, it wouldn't really make sense based on his maturity level.
Nah, Kimi. Okay.
That one at 12 years old.
That's rough.
It really wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
But if it's just a year or two younger and he's matured enough, because for me, I feel like what matters at the end of the day is the maturity. It's still possible to see some guys out there that could be younger than you and are pretty much matured.
Yeah.
But it's not something that is like quite popular, because a lot of young guys, they just want to, you know, just have fun. Like you said, when you were in your trying era, you want to nag this person, nag that person. You didn't know
I don't mention Naku.
That's
I don't mention Naku. I just say we dey try. No come put something in my mouth
We're
now.
trying
of
times.
course. But
You know, we just dey try gather experience.
men, guys at a very young age, they don't really have that, oh, I want to stay in one place and be loyal. So if he doesn't have that mentality, we're not thinking like you just can't work. But if I'm seeing that, or you have that vision that you're in a place where you are not like you're settled for marriage, but like you're okay with being loyal to just one person, then it's not really a big deal. Now on the flip side, about me dating someone that I'm much younger than, I feel like it could have some sort of comma. When you're dating someone that's like 20 years older than you, it happens.
Okay, yeah, true.
It does happen.
True.
20, 15 years older than you. Those kind of men always feel like they are your father. Like you should respect
You don't like that
them.
your father vibe.
You can't joke around with them or play with
You
them.
can't
I don't think so. I do not.
Wait,
No,
you
there are
got a
some of
knocky
them,
by head.
like all those things, like you
they
carry
play with
pillow and
your
you're
belly.
fighting with
No,
them, or
I
you
don't think
insult them, you're like,
But
you're so
wait,
silly, big head.
funny enough,
it depends.
It depends on the
those
man.
men can be very, very, very caring,
Yes,
you know.
Depends on the man.
Get my
Individual
point.
differences, oh.
They can be very good, very calm. In fact, Seth, they can take all your excesses. When you want to be dramatic, they are matured. They understand that, oh, she's just being her age, all of that. But there's also that expectation of you have to respect me. They demand so much respect, and like they don't really want all this serere that you might want to do with someone that's like your age mate. You get, there might be some certain things that
You want to try and
you get,
know.
and just because they are so much older than you, they are not really into that mindset. They don't have that Gen Z mindset.
So,
Maybe I want
so
to
are
do,
you saying you cannot do a sugar daddy like older person, very old?
I'm saying if I want to,
No, I'm just saying it.
people have to just
I know to say it. No, I just did.
if I want to date somebody, it has to be, it cannot exceed 10 years. You cannot be more than 10 years older than me.
What about the sugar daddy vibe?
How is that one dating? We're talking about dating or marriage here.
Sugar daddy
We're
don't
talking
be
about dating. Sugar daddy is not
dating.
dating now. Dating or marriage. So
Sugar daddy not be dating.
it's not dating. It's
No, that one is
completely different
zaddy.
package entirely. It's different.
I mean, wait be sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy can be defined.
Is that
Because
that is freaking you?
sugar daddy,
No, you don't date.
you be side chick.
That's not dating.
You dey date you
No,
now.
that's like knacking with benefits. It's not dating. It's something
Yeah.
completely different.
Just like friends with benefits.
Exactly. You cannot come out and post them and say happy birthday to my babe. Can you?
Some babe feel
Yes.
crazy, so no go there. Oh.
Let's see, we get one.
They run am for DPO.
So like,
So-
for me, 10 years younger for me. It cannot exceed me being 10 years younger than a person. Once
What
it's
about
past
your
10 years,
age mate?
Yeah, it's fine. So far you are matured. So far you're on the same maturity level
You're
with
talking
me.
about maturity.
Because
How do you define?
since you are
That
discussing
word
age,
maturity.
the maturity has to come along with it, because age and maturity go hand in hand. At the end of
At
the
times
day,
it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Some people they call bros, and no get,
I do get that. I do get that. But when you're saying you want to date someone that is way younger than you, is the person mature? That's the first thing you ask yourself now. Is it say you don't mature? Say you get sense. That's what you ask.
Whether I get sense.
And the sense is maturity too. That's the same thing we're saying.
Right,
I feel like that's one thing I check.
Can give.
Yep.
The sugar daddy vibe and sorry, the sugar mommy vibe and the sugar daddy vibe. You know, you'll be sugar mommy to the younger ones. Then somebody will be sugar daddy to you.
Okay. I think while I was in uni,
Talk to me.
I'd said, okay, I don't mind if the guy is younger. Like, I don't mind. Thank God for my small stature. I used to say then that I don't mind if I'm, say, 5 years younger.
Than you.
If the guy is 5 years younger than me, that I do not mind. But right now, I think I do mind. Because I have been involved in conversations with people that are my age. And sometimes I wonder, really?
Everything be this.
You understand? I'm like, I can't do this. If this person that is my age is reasoning this way, is thinking this way, cannot hold up a conversation, then what would someone that is 5 years younger than me, do? So I really had to cancel that particular option for me to say 5 years younger than me, I can. But if it's way older, yes, I like that.
Like 20 years.
She likes the RMD
I do not mind 20 years older than me.
Wow.
But the thing is that the guy must be someone with vibes. It's not all this cheap or all this. No. The guy should still be able to.
Mommy.
The guy should still be able to learn. Even while we are together, we should still be able to converse like mature minds. Like I've said, even if this guy is 20 years old, if I get to marry someone that is 20 years older than me, there's no way I'm putting a Mr. or a bros or a this.
Tony is Tony.
I'm calling him his name. I do not care if
No pet name.
sisters or brothers.
No boo boo, no baby.
I can call him boo. I can call him honey pie, but definitely I will not be using.
Or meat pie.
Daddy.
I
Daddy.
can't. I will call him by his name.
It's just like how some of our mothers they call our fathers.
Daddy.
Mommy, where are you? I'm here. That,
So-
go and tell daddy.
So, and you actually get to have people that are older in age with such vibes. Like they can really be able to vibe with younger
I will
generation.
disagree now.
You
Okay,
understand?
There were ones young.
I saw a post on Twitter. The guy said he's used to dating these Gen Zs.
Yeah.
And the reason why he wanted to change was the way they think. Like any small thing, shawarma, this one, movies. I feel like, okay, let me change. He now started dating a lady that is, I think, 5 years older than him. And what he got made him want to consider
Gen Z.
Gen Z. Because any small thing, the lady will say, what will you be in the next 5 years?
Is this serious?
The next thing, like, these things that you are doing, is that what your mate should be doing? Like,
The
he
whole
cannot do
seriousness.
it's too serious.
And that's what I'm talking about, dating older guys.
No, you talked about the other time.
The guy has to pick a side.
Everything,
There are some men that really.
We just had a little argument. We just discussed about something, argument like this. Next, he said, no, you know what? I can tell you that you are irresponsible. I can tell you that you don't have brain. And I was eating pounded yam.
But those people that are younger than that, the younger ones, do you think they're more respectful than the older ones? Because I've seen younger ones that are very, very disrespectful.
All these things we're talking about is all about individual differences.
Yeah, true.
It depends on what you are looking for in a woman.
And that's why I think that guy is
Not be
supposed
everybody
to pick
with
a
the
side.
Gen Z. Nobody of them one day.
The guy said they won't go hang out and he just make one small joke. The lady say, are you okay? Why that? Babe, I just a joke with get attack.
Now you go marry CEO now. You cannot compare someone who is a CEO who has, who is thinking about a whole lot of things in her head
But
to
as
someone
a woman,
who does not.
this guy is your man. You should accord him some
Yes,
respect.
but not when the man is behaving like a baby. Really?
Are you serious?
They are not on the same pedestal.
So we
you
cannot
can't
just joke.
Joking with you, does that mean?
No, see, there are different kinds of jokes. So someone can come in here and say, "I'm too much, they Chris," and someone and you take offense at that, and someone can still come in and say, I'm sorry, you know where
this person is the person you are in a relationship with, you should be free.
That's why I said he has to pick a side. There are people that their way of joking is different. You can't joke with that way.
So uptight.
Exactly.
They're so uptight.
So
they just can't see no.
He has to know the kind of person he is.
Probably I think it is for the ladies. Ladies, if a guy,
it's not the ladies. It's not the ladies.
Lady may want to feel.
Even
for a man, for me now, I've dated people that way younger than myself, and
I never date person where senior me before. Now only one where they my age. Immediately I know I say age will be. The thing know your work. Yeah, I know gonna see future. I want to see future, but when I used to my age,
was not clear anymore.
The future no clear. We need to run. It's been a nice show,
so
and I'm happy. I'm happy that today no emotions, nobody is shouting. But guys, we need to go now. Yeah. Some people are confused. They don't know what to do when it comes to age in relationship. What advice do you have?
All I'd say is that, age aside, the most important thing is you guys, like you said, are on the same pedestal, and the person is mature. You guys can hold conversations. You guys are in sync. Mentally, like you're in sync.
Make it number 6 day well.
Exactly, that's the most important thing. So whether it's younger, older, so far you guys are in sync. You guys can have fun together, have reasonable conversations together, and you know there's no much chaos or friction. Then it's fine.
Yeah, I would say the person should do what works for them, because so far you connect with the person. And like Casa said,
whether older or younger.
Yeah, and you're in sync with the person. And this person also, you guys have the same kind of, you hold the same kind of values. It's very important. You hold the same kind of values. You don't have some values and you go and get involved with someone who, holds those values with just a pinch of salt. No. You have to look for someone who connects with you and who holds the same values with you, and I think you'd be good. And also be ready to put in the commitment,
All right.
in the relationship.
I think I will concur with Kingi.
Why do you concur with me?
No, that was what I wanted to say before you said it. You don't read my mind already. You don't talk my mind.
That was what I wanted to say, sir.
I'm really like that now. But I would just say that, do what works for you too. For every one of us, we know what we are looking for in a relationship. So once you find it, anywhere you find it,
whether old, whether young,
hold it. And for me, I still prefer someone that I'm older than.
All right, thank you so very much, guys. It's been a very interesting topic. Does age matter in a relationship? And today, nice show, no fight. Everybody is smiling, even when we know that after maybe the next episode, because I don't like this vibe. I want to make after show, make everybody see the boy. My name is MC Too Much. See you next week.
Bye.